Crystal clean, sour apple baby, but you taste so sweet. Two left feet, and I wonder if you'd like to meet. Voices velvet through a telephone. Come to mind, but both my roommates at home. Think I know a place that will leave us alone. Wonder if you'd take it slow. We're dancing in my living room, and up come my fists. I say I'm only playing, but the truth is this: I never seen a mouth that I would kill to kiss. But I'm terrified, but to resist. Beautiful stranger, here we are. And I know beautiful strangers only come along to do me wrong. Beautiful stranger. Finally say. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ooh, we got Sagittarius energy going on here. Happy Sag season. We have got Aries, the warrior, Mars here, and we've got 2. Could be your life path number 2. Could be truces and decisions that needs to be made. Balance. Pure of faith, put me in my tracks and put me right in my place. Then I'm in a painful change, and I think we'll stay. We've got intuition, and we've got secrets with the moon here, and phases. So we got them on here. That I won't kill to kiss. I'm terrified, but the truth is this: the beautiful strangers only come along to do me wrong. I'm definitely picking up on a high priest, high priestess relationship here. This is definitely a powerful connection that's been a powerful connection for a long time. Very much giving off, this is usually like one of my twin flame energy cards. This means that this pair has been coming back and forth. They've been taking turns on who gets to be the male, who gets to be the female, right? They've been having this power struggle back and forth for several lifetimes, right? Food and hunger and communal living. So I feel like these are 2 people that have been in charge of communal living in some way, shape, or form, probably in a spiritual aspect, right? I don't know why I don't usually pick it up this much, but I get the sense of like a year king type of situation here where I just get the sense of famine, and in the times where you would have your year king, and then if crops and stuff were bad, they would burn them, right? They would blame plagues and stuff like that on the spiritual leaders, and they would burn them in order to like appease the gods. Like, we picked these wrong people, so we're going to burn them, you know. They didn't follow climate change or anything else like that, you know. It was just really just, life was all about getting food and supporting the community and making enough food to support the community, right? And these 2 people were the spiritual leaders during what I'm getting is a tumultuous time. It's all because of you. It's all because never getting enough. Sweetest drug get nothing done. The next time I'm gonna get me some. Alright, we got sleep perchance to dream, right? Sleep perchance per dream, like the only place that they can find peace with this person is in their dreams. We got the black flower fragrance here. Someone is scared of the other person. Someone puts off a scary type of energy here with that black flower fragrance, right? So because of you, lake and stillness. I like this. This speaks to how you can't really tell what your emotions are when you are in a turbulent state of mind, right? When you're in a turbulent area in your life, right? You can't see a clear reflection of yourself in turbulent waters. You can only see a clear reflection of yourself in clear water. You might hear some noise. The daddy man just got home from work, so you might hear a bunch of puppy cries and baby squeals and all that good jazz. He works overnights around here, so and family does live here. Breaking up was easy in the 90s. Hold up. On the way home and up down a rabbit hole again. Got to see New York City. And I'm getting over you. Damn that hurts. I'm on the phone, wishing I was somewhere I could be alone. But something always reminds me, I bet breaking up was easy in the 90s. Tired of seeing pictures I don't wanna see. Everywhere but behind me, I bet breaking up was easy in the 90s. I'm back to it with mutual calls. I miss you calling. Sick of standing at the house, dying on my phone, wishing I was somewhere I could be alone. But something always reminds me, I bet breaking up was easy in the 90s. Trying to seem free, tired of seeing pictures I don't want to see. Everywhere but behind me. The modern heartbreak, just a product of my generation. Enough of me getting over life. Yeah, we've got someone who has gotten a taste of the 10 of cups that has led now to a 10 of swords situation here, right? This person is definitely, I'm picking up a masculine who is very much into whatever this is, right? This is someone who's recognizing somebody as an earth angel or a powerful earth spirit, right? There's definitely a victory happening over here over a third-party situation. I don't know if everybody's aware of this, like the way it's hooded and everything like that. God, I hate that cat. Alright, so I don't know if a screaming cat is a sign for anybody or what that's a sign for in tarot reading. For me, it's just annoying, right? So we got somebody who's getting some victory, and I feel like some clarity over a third-party situation that they're in, right? Getting a sense of like vows. There was some sort of vows. There's victory being had over this, though. This is the victory card, right? I always get with promises and things like that. Like a lot of people get into, well, I promise, well, I promise. Well, if the promises to the person that you made the promise to, if they don't keep up their end of the promises, that negates that contract of promises. That's how that works. You don't have to keep your promises if the other person doesn't keep theirs. That's how that works. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will find themselves engaged or in marriages, and you'll notice that person changes as soon as you engage them or as soon as you marry them. They turn into a totally different person, right? You're allowed to back up and go, hold up, you're not who you said you were. I made my promises to this person, and now you're not this person anymore. So there needs to be a conversation about this because you're not keeping your ends of the promises. I don't know who needs to hear that one, right? There's definitely that energy, right, of the past ex, right? On the 4D, I'm definitely getting, like, I'm still picking up a feminine, right? Someone who's in their divine energy right now. Queen of Cups, very loving, very nurturing, right? They're over the fighting, they're over the drama. They don't want any of that anymore, right? This is someone who is set on that perfect love and perfect trust, right? That's it, all or nothing. That's what the Lover's card is about, right? 100% love, 100% trust if you want to get that Ten of Cups. If you notice, the energy soul of the Ten of Cups is on the Lover's card there, right? That's the happy home life card, right? So that perfect love and perfect trust, they're not going to play these games. Ace of Swords. Now this could very well definitely be this person made it very, very clear that they're not going to play third-party situations with anybody, right? All or nothing. They've made this perfectly clear. Right, there's no miscommunication on these points to anybody, right? It's like, well, I told you exactly what I expected. I'm not going to fight and argue over that. That's what's not going to be happening, right? If you can't give perfect love and perfect trust, then don't even put your cards on the table. Don't sit up to the table to play the game. Because what are you playing for if you're not playing to win? Right? Everybody else is playing to win the game, right? They want love and trust. They want that happy home life. So if you're at the table and you're not playing for that, what are you, the cooler? You're just there to ruin everybody else's hands? What kind of vindictive, nasty shit is that? What, you're incapable of reaching that level of love and trust, so you're going to step up to the table and just mess it up for everybody else that's playing? Don't know me, I say we come in soul clusters. We're playing the game with multiple people. And somebody needs to understand that somebody is in their soul cluster, their soul group, or in their life that is not there to play the game. They're not playing the game to win by the definitions of the game. They're just there to cause discord. They don't want anybody to win. On the 5D, what does the 5D got to say about this person? We got the 5 of Chalices here reversed. This is someone who is working to get over a 5 of Cups situation. They're working on overcoming overindulging. Oh no, never mind. This is a 4 of Wands. Ooh, yeah, this is someone who's getting up over, my bad. They're spelled, see how O has the dot on it? So that's why my brain picked it up as 5. Anyway, So this speaks clearly to someone who is getting over a failed marriage or has failed marriages. It could be up to 3 with that 5 of Cups there. Failed marriages or failed very serious relationships that they are struggling to get over, right? But I like the way the 5 of Cups is in this one, right? The person's like looking down and he's dropped them off the edge of the cliff. It's almost like the Fool's Cliff there, right? So it's like these fools have fallen off and this person's focused on them. And this way the person needs to turn it around and focus on the 2 of Cups, soul connection that brings joy, right? It's hard, like I said, we're getting over vows, promises. I brought that up on the 3D, right? With the Page of Swords, this is someone who is not great with words, right? You might not know this, but they are not very good with words, and they are working on controlling their thoughts and their words, right? They want to be the Knight of Pentacles, and they have all the potentiality to be the Knight of Pentacles, to be able to draw in that energy. Now, the Pentacles can be a little too controlling, right? They can tend to misuse with their armor, all that armor. Because you got the 9 of Cups reversed for them, right? And I feel like they push themselves too hard. Because you got this unicorn here, but it doesn't look like a happy unicorn. Like you're literally have a fucking unicorn and you're just going to ride it to death, right? You're not taking care of it. You're not appreciative of the unicorn that you have, right? Yeah. You got that 9 of Cups reversed, right? Why are they abusive towards the unicorn in their life? Why? Because they're in the reverse 9 of Cups. They don't like themselves. Right? A lot of people get really tore up about that, but a lot of that stuff is projection. A lot of the game playing, right? As I said, look, what are you playing for at the table? Just to see if you could take the pot from somebody else. You don't even necessarily want what's in the pot. You just want to play against somebody else so you can win. Why? Because if you beat this person, then, if you beat another person, then you're winning, right? And that's never going to get anybody to the actual 9 of Cups, right? Your success cannot be measured by others' failures, right? If that's your life, then you're projecting eventual failure for yourself. If your only goal in life is to beat somebody else, then you're not playing to win. You're playing to lose. Because you will eventually, because the win or lose during that game, when that other person walks away and held tight in their integrity, they're still going to win. You can't stop people from winning. You can only stop yourself. I just get a lot of petty games that have been played here. This person is imbalanced but trying to make plant better seeds of intentions on the 3D. They're trying to figure out a way to make a move on the 3D. 5 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Justice, 7 of Cups. Yeah, this one person has been in a lot of battles over money. I got 7-7. Like I said, a lot of fucking game playing, right? A lot of... yeah, I just get a lot of games, a lot of cups, right? This person could have been drinking out of a lot of cups. This is someone who's... I get a strong player-esque energy here, and it's all about money. Right, this person plays a lot of games about money. That's that 9 of Pentacles there, right? That Knight of Pentacles, I should say. Right, just a lot of game playing. And Justice is playing into now. Justice has come into play now. Could be a Libra energy. Could be a very catty energy. Yeah, justice is coming in. Justice is coming in. There's an inevitable tower playing out here, right? And we've got a Queen of Wands, High Priestess. I told you, this is definitely the feminine in this connection. There's a definite feminine energy that has a lot of... Oh my God, Marry Me is playing. 105, right? So this is extremely powerful, intoxicating energy here that is triggering all of this. It's bringing to light all of this, right? Because you got Justice. Look at her sitting there with her scales, right? She sees what's justice. She knows. She's a high priestess. She is well aware of towers, right? She's probably dealt with some herself, right? And then you've got this high priestess energy. What? She's looking in her book. She's leaning on her knowledge. She knows how to cast and conjure and create things within her own intention, right? She also knows that you don't control other people, right? The Queen of Wands is well aware of her manipulative, or her ability to manipulate if she were to want to. High Priestess knows this as well, right? They're aware, but if you read in the beginning, right, that the one party is not interested in playing these games. But I don't need to play games. The High Priestess, Queen of Wands, is justice energy. This is a feminine that's like, what? I don't have to play games. What? Because I won't play games. What? I don't need to get back at my enemies. Why? Because I am 110% sure that they will screw themselves over in the end, right? Because that is how I know in my mysticism, in my knowledge of the way the universal laws work. That's just how it goes. People are like, well, karma, is not this thing that chases you around. How does it work into the laws of the universe? Because when someone does something shitty, even if they still go ahead and do it, and they can find all the ways in their mind to justify that shitty thing as much as they want, them lies and deceits, and they can think that all the good reasons that they had to lie, what? A lie is still a lie. They knew it was a lie when they did it. They knew it was they knew it was a game. They knew it was bullshit. They knew that when they did it. And that's all the universe needs to know. What? That person knew right from wrong and still did what they did anyway, right? Now we got somebody who's got a Four of Pentacles energy, right? They are starting to gain some stability over their finances and things like that, right? We got this half-colored Seven of Wands here. I love somebody use it as a color board. So we got this Seven of Wands half-colored in here. This is someone who is learning how to defend their healthy boundaries. I think they might have been the type of person who thought they were winning at these games, and it turns out they were just getting played, just in different ways. They were made to believe that they were winning. Now they know what the game really is. That don't even come close to the way that I feel when you lean in and kiss me. You get kinda tipsy, wrapped around your finger like this ring I'm wearing. Oh yeah. So we got Four of Cups, right? We got Nine of Pentacles. Watching you watch the sun going down, that's when my world spins around. I'm just getting the energy that somebody's working up the energy, right? Nine of Pentacles, they know where their focus is. But there's still separation. These are all upside down, so we can turn this around. Alright, so we got the Three of Cups. This person wants to come in with some messages, right? They want this celebration energy again, right? They understand about having to let things die in the past, right? That's some of this High Priestess knowledge that is bestowed, right? There's some knowing of letting the past die, right? Because you've got the Six of Cups right there. If you're going to carry anything from the past, you only carry the positive things. You only speak positive of the person, right? And don't even say they used to be and things like that. You could just be like, well, when we met, you know, whatever. And you tell good stories about these people from their past. You don't just tell the bad parts, right? Kinda tipsy. Your finger like this ring I'm wearing. Your eyes, girl, when you catch me staring, and I don't even know what you did. Now that I found it, I can't imagine you living without you. And our peace around, letting you watch the sun going down. Death again. Double death cards in this deck. 1313. There's definitely the past needs to be allowed to die. There's definitely some strong moving on energy, right? There is definitely victory here. We've got the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is much like the King of Cups. They know where their cup belongs. They know who their cup belongs to. Ten of Swords. There's an entrapment there as well. I don't really feel like fishing ever since you've been gone. Something in my heart's been missing. My heart's in so much peril. Now I'm calling on Santa. You help me out. Don't need another trap. Queen of Swords scribbled on, right? I feel like there's definitely, whoever this Queen of Cups here, I think this Ten of Swords is an entrapment, right? They feel scrambled, like their words get scrambled. And I feel like definitely this is someone, like I said, this is definitely a feminine who's very much in tune, very much, I guess you could say plagued by spirit in that thing, right? In that sense, that's what that scrambled communication comes in, right? Sometimes they don't make much sense because they're having so many multiple conversations in multiple dimensions at the same time. I don't think people really understand how hard that is. It's not easy to be a spiritual person, right? The Magician here, right? Now, the Magician is the one. Magician has a solitary focus when conjuring, right? That's not the energy I'm getting off of her, right? She's more of an observant in this whole situation. She's watching a magician, right? Can you help me out? Don't need another trip. I think that's just right. One thing that I want, sadly, but outside's doing me good enough. Come with you with a bunch of stuff. Let's take that long. Santa, please bring her home. What is this Magician after? What are they really after? Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who wants to make a move on the 3D. What do I want to make a move for? Someone's making a decision. They need to decide what it is they want and make a move towards it. The Emperor. This is someone who's ready to build an empire. They want to move beyond king. They want to evolve into that Emperor energy, right? Ten of Wands. They are carrying a lot of burdens, though. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. The opportunity is open for them right now. right? But you got this double death card, right? I'm telling you, I'm getting, like, either 2 failed marriages or 2 failed serious relationships that this person just drags with them everywhere. Right? And she is the one that realizes it needs to be laid to rest, right? There's a feminine on that card in this deck. Right? She needs to let it die. Where's the other one? Look, you got a brunette and you've got a redhead here. I almost get the sense that they feel like they're being left behind. Right? They even look like this. Look, all the secrets of these two. All the toxic secrets and games of these two. This is what this person deals with. I mean, if you're... These are the bitches that cause the problems. These are the coolers at the table. These are the ones who aren't trying to even play to win. They're just playing to cause chaos. Took the dog, oh, it's all gone to hell. She's gone to her mom's. Emperor again, yeah. Took the best years of her life. Take your roses. If you cut off the thorns, you can't take no more. Violets and daisies to hide all the crazy. It's gonna take all you've got. This is someone who's very traditional, or wants to be very traditional. Can you see it? I know it's hard to see in this lighting, right? But this is someone who has been putting in a lot of focus in a certain direction, and it's starting to show fruition, or it's ready to be harvested. Right, the 8 of Pentacles is the ready to be harvested. The 9 of Pentacles is when the harvest starts coming in. The 10 of Pentacles is full abundance. Violets are blue. I don't need one, I need 1 dozen. Someone who's learning in the hermit mode here. Alright, anything else from me before we go? Oh my god, this is someone who's coming to clear judgment on what? On who they love. On who's really their heart's focus, right? Can't pour from empty cups, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot pour from empty cups, right? And you cannot pour from a cup that you have given to somebody else. I don't know who needed to hear that, but if your cup already belongs to somebody and you're not with them, you're not going to be able to pour from that cup, are you? Let's see, we got any key phrases from you before we roll out. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I am kind to everyone, but when someone is unkind to me, weakness will not be what you remember. It's life. You don't figure it out. You just climb on the beast and ride. I must have been Jim Morrison in a past life to get a motherfucking girl like you. I don't know what I did in a past life, but it must have been something cool. I just get the sense that somebody does not believe that it was even possible. Nothing is impossible, meaning that all things are possible, even impossibility. I ask for so little, just let me rule you and you can have everything. There we go, there we go. What? Power struggle, you two. Power struggle. Who's in charge? Who gets to be in charge? Patience is bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Comes in and goes, but I'll ride that wave with you. It's human nature to miss what's under your nose till you remind me full. Alright. There we go. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. It's not about dealing with her when she's happy. It's about being able to deal with her when she is upset. You are not a god. Pull the trigger and find out. Everything is backwards now. Like out there is the true world and in here is just a dream. The morning sun must have done something to me, because I bet I would have gone the other way if you had called yesterday. She only sleeps when it's raining. Alright. Do you want to do a story time? Just one. What do we got? What story can we take from this to help us out? There's too many. Ooh, Mountain of Bitterness. Mountain of Bitterness. Now, did I not just say that I was picking up on 2 toxic type of energies? It's all about being stuck. I'm going to read it for y'all, though. I can't believe that she's mine. Alright. 9 of Pentacles, ending, death, transformation, and sad times. From Snow White, the Brother Grimm's version, we see... Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. I'm reading Coffin. Oh, something about the glass coffin there. Somebody's watching through a screen. That's what I call the glass coffin card. That's somebody's in a phone. Like, they can see you, but you're pretty much just untouchable, dead in this coffin. Sounds so terrible. Alright, so we got the 8 of Wands here, which is a movement card, right? You got the mountain here. We got blockages, troubles, a nemesis, and obstacles. In the Native American town, Como, Kusan, had 2 wives. One was said to be very beautiful, but the other was very kind. And as time went on, the beautiful wife became jealous of the kind wife, and this caused many problems. The jealous one threatened to leave, but Kumakusha did not try to stop her. Grieving because her husband didn't seem to want her anymore, this pretty woman became a mountain known as Mount Rainier. Can't make it up. It's right there. Mount Rainier. This mountain blocked the way so that the kindly wife could not travel home to see her ailing mother. So Como Kusan had to deal with this obstruction. The second wife was also transformed into a mountain. Now when you look towards, because she was sad because she couldn't see her mother, she became a mountain next to the first wife. Now when you look towards Mount Baker, you can see Kumakusla and his 2 wives. This card is all about what blocks your path. It shows the trouble coming or already here. It could mean that your enemy wishes ill on you. Perhaps your nemesis is actively looking to cause you misfortune in your life. Look nearby cards to see what can help you as well as who may be involved in the blockage. When the mountain shows up, you must figure out a way around it. It can also indicate that your journey is going to be harder than expected, right? What did I say, man? We have 2 mountains there. When you look, you see him and his 2 mountains that are in his fucking way. Can't make this up, man. I love my cards. I really do. There's definitely someone who's dealing with someone who is only playing the game to make sure that they don't win, right? I mean, I laughed about this the other night playing Rummy with my niece and my nephew, right? We were joking around. We were just like, because she kept winning, getting all these great hands, and then me and him started kind of teaming up on her. We're like, well, we don't care if we win. We just don't want you to win. That is very much the energy that this person is dealing with. This person is dealing with what? We don't care if we lose and we turn into mountains too. We don't want you to win. And we damn sure don't want that bitch to win. Why? Out of jealousy. Just jealousy. We don't want you to give someone else what we ruined. We lied. We were deceivers. We ruined everything with this person, and now we're going to keep this person tied down so that they cannot give what they turned down, what they fucking ruined, to anybody else. Whew. Alright, Sarah. Fractured. Got that heart center opening again. Right, being broken is being beautiful. You also have to take the time to repair the cup, right? If you want to be able to refill it. Your cup's empty, you don't know how to fill it anymore. You know who it belongs to, but you want to fill it before you give it to them. Then you need to sit down and take the time-taking process of sitting there and taking gold and building your heart back together. And that is how you will be able to soar over these mountains of obstacles. Memory. Resilience. Trust. Can you see it? It's Baby It's You by JoJo. I don't really know the song, so I'm not going to sing it. But it's got me giggling. Alright. I love y'all. Blessed be all those who are walking these trippy ass paths with me. I love you guys. I'm going to be back just as soon as I can. I promise. I hope that helps you today.